Hi guys, my name is Nonima Tigela. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to talk about Advocate Mshololo and how she humiliated the judge and made him drink from an empty glass. I enjoyed that. I won't lie. I won't act as if I did not laugh. I saw him getting embarrassed and humiliated, all of the above. But before we talk about that, guys, please make sure that you do not forget to like, to share, to comment, and most importantly, please make sure that you are subscribed on the channel. Please make sure you are watching the videos up until the end and you are watching the ads that are coming through. When you are doing that, you are helping this channel into growing. You are helping this channel financially. You are helping it in numbers. You are helping it with engagement. And all of those things are very much important for the channel's growth. So thank you so much in advance. And I appreciate you doing that. It helps a lot. Now, let's get into the business of this video. So Judge Rata, you know him. He likes interfering and saying, "No, I don't want to be seen as if to be seen as if I'm interfering," but he is. He's an interferer. He is always interfering, especially when it's the defense that is doing cross-examination. He never does it when it's the state. That is why we call him judge bias, because his things are how you call it, everything that he does that is wrong in that courtroom, he does it only on the defense side. He never does it to the state. So that is why we call him Judge Fakazile. Judge. I remember Mvumezulu said the court is with it. The court is giving testimony or is witnessing now. Why are you answering for the witnesses? Yes, it's because of those reasons. So Ujadrata does that a lot. And then there was a time Mgomezulu said to him, "You are colluding now with the state." And he got really pissed off, really pissed, and then threatened that he is going to sue Mgomezulu, blah, blah, blah. Do you understand? Anyway, let's move. So Umshololo was busy doing a cross-examination or warrant officer regarding the photos that are in the phone of Unda that were found in the memory card of Undanzi, a Samsung J whatever. So while they were busy doing that, Umshololo is trying to understand about deleted photos and retrieving. Where your judge, he comes in guns blazing saying, "You know what, me, I understood it. When you are deleting, when there's something is being deleted, when it's retrieved, you get a copy." What does he mean by that? It is still, if you deleted a picture of me and I retrieve it, it's still my picture. I copy and he likes confusing things and confusing that record to Judge Rata intentionally, in my view, because he had no business of talking in that situation because he lacks understanding. That's a fact. He is lacking understanding there because that is not how it goes. If you delete something and you get it back, that's exactly what you deleted. What do you mean it's a copy? I deleted this picture or I deleted the document. When I retrieve it, that's the document I was looking. It's an assignment. If it's an assignment, that's the assignment. It comes back the same. What do you mean it's a copy? You're not doing copy and paste there. Anyway, so he got into that and then he got all emotional. Umshololo was like looking at him and then she did not respond and said nothing to him. This is what I love, that what she did. Looked at Ndlovu and said, "Mr. Ndlovu, I am not fighting. I am not fighting. Don't be emotional. Lower the emotions." That time, Ndlovu's voice is very low for him to be told to lower emotions. He was not emotional at all, Ndlovu. And then I was like, "No, I'm sure you are telling the judge to fuck off and to stop being emotional, stop interfering." You're telling him very nicely. And he knows you are talking to him because I saw him doing this with an empty glass. And why was he interfering? That is why I say the Thursday was very shady in all levels of being shady. The Thursday was very much of a shady day. It was red quills, red flags, red blankets, red sheets, red curtain. It was red, red. It was red of everything. That Thursday was very red, guys. That was a very shady red Thursday, if you ask me, because what the hell? What the hell was going on that Thursday? What was the date? It was the 12th of June. The 12th of June was a very Thursday, I'm telling you. Was a very shady Thursday. It was just too much on its own. Anyway, so Mshololo was telling the judge, and in my view, that I took it as she is saying, you know what, beg off, beg off. And Use, oh my lord, was found drinking from an empty cup. That was humiliating. He understood because Urata is very street smart, guys. That is why I get so annoyed when people say, no, old age will no, why is it selective old age? Like, why his anger and all this dementia that people keep mentioning are only directed to the defense? Why is it that way? It should be directed everywhere if that is the case. I don't have a problem with all of that, but can it please happen how it needs to happen, like for everyone to see, to suffer it? Why is it only suffered by certain individuals? That's where my problems come. When it is only based on certain individuals, not everybody must suffer it. So if it's going to be selective, then I start having issues with it. Honestly, I'm being honest. I start having issues with it because it's very selective. That's when I'm like, nah, no, 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 no. But I loved what Mshololo did. So this for me made me realize that Mshololo has studied. Judge Rata became a study to Mshololo. Study Shile and understood what kind of a person he is. And when she is about to get pissed off with him with his doings or interference, she takes a deep breath and be like, because if you saw how Mshololo was looking at the judge, the way her facials was doing, you would know that she was very irritated with him. But she had to have a conversation with herself. She got to a point where she was like, you know what, Zandile, calm down, focus. You're not here for him. Do your job. Ignore this man. Ignore this man, but do this. And then she started shading him, and then she started telling him of true love. Oh, poor love. Oh, boy, yeah, true love. I'm shaded to the core, and I was like, yes, when I'm sure. Yes, when I'm sure. I was so happy. I don't want to lie. I'm not going to sit here and act as if I did not enjoy that. I did. I actually enjoyed how Mshololo dealt with the judge because ujudge uyathanda ukungena izinto ezingamfuni while abantu bebhizi besenza umsebenzi wabo angenelele, and then he would act as if yena uyi-victim in the whole situation. He likes starting things. He likes starting things, and when people respond ngale manner aze ngayo, he doesn't like it. I love it for them. So that is why I'm calling the Thursday very shady, because it was a very eventful Thursday. Thursday was very eventful. We are going to come up with other events that happened on Thursday. I'm going to tell you about them soon in the next coming video, because what the hell? What the hell was happening on the 12th of June 2025? What the hell was happening? It was a lot, guys. Everything was happening at once. Alice. Everything was happening at once. And it was worse when the Thursday ended. I thought lunchtime was something else. I I thought lunchtime was something else. Kanti, we are still yet to see more things. And I was like, oh, Sipiapa, Sipiapa, Sipiapa. What a shady day. Anyway, what are your thoughts when it comes to all of that, guys? Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I will see you on our next video. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.